Well, guys, good morning. Good morning. It's Megan Ryan, and I'm back with a unexplainable recap. Probably really bad, but I'm so glad I ended up the day green. Uh, had to take a break because it was really exhausting, and I had to go back to work at 9 o'clock, and now it's lunchtime here. It's 12 o'clock, so I can probably make a quick recap and go for lunch and probably go back to work. But yeah, so I stopped trading around 12, which is 9 o'clock, my time. I'm really glad I caught most of the move there before heading to work, and I'm really out of words today. I over traded DKNG, like really over traded DKNG. Heavy. I should change the size of the triangles maybe to 3 or 2. Yeah, so you'll see how I over traded it. You can't even see where I entered or whatever. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm green for the day, but I was down more than this, a lot more than this. I just decided to stop because I'm already green. I don't want a revenge. I could actually just trade more here, actually around this time, but I can't because I have work. So this was a key point that, actually I said maybe it's a really good short here in this area, but I just can't do it anymore because I gotta get to work. But look at that drop. It went back all the way to the lows. Like, I know it's gonna reverse here. That's why I was taking heavy partials in here. I was long from here actually. I was patient for me to be able to recover. I even added heavy here, 44, and then I end up getting green. Yeah, it's just a mess. I was down really bad. I think probably it went up to 9% of my account, like down 9%. It was more than this, a lot more than this. I don't really show my P&L, but today I'm gonna show my P&L because I could have lost more. Yeah. So I don't know what to say. Like these things happen every once in a while, probably once a month, wherein you kind of overtrade and you lost your cool at the open and you don't know what to do. And yeah, I'm just out of words. I don't know how to make a recap at this time. But yeah, I mean, I've been green for the past, I don't know, let me check. Yeah, so as you can see here, I've been green for the past 1 to 4 weeks. So every 4 weeks I get a red day. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get one red day. Here, one. Well, I did not trade that much here because I joined the dash trading competition, which I ended up winning actually first place. And every 4 weeks I get like bad red days, as you can see here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 red day, and then red day here. That's why I decided to join DAS, because I had 2 red days in a week. It was hard for me to accept it. So yeah, it was sometimes hard for me to accept a hard red day. Like today, I was down, I think 9 hours or something, and it was really hard for me to accept. And I ended up over trading the hell out of DKing, which, like, I don't know what to say. I'm really glad I did not lose more. Imagine if I lose more, maybe, I don't know, 20%, then it'll be really hard for me to recover. But yeah, I don't know if we should watch my recap actually. Maybe we'll watch the first few minutes, but before everything else, if you haven't subscribed, please, if you can, please subscribe to my channel. At least, if I get more subscribers, I'll probably be happy. Because I get to see supporters, and yeah, it was just tough. And see here, it's actually dropping more. I was really short bias in this one. I was actually short bias here. I kept shorting and shorting and shorting, and then I saw that in 5 minutes it's actually holding. Let's change the candles. Yeah, it's actually holding. That's why I ended up taking long. And then this is where I covered most of my losses because I flipped it to short. Yeah. So let's watch how I lost in the first few minutes. Like first few minutes, that's where I lost probably 7R, and then came back to 4R, and then 8R again. Yeah, it's just a mess. Let's watch. I'm gonna fast forward this because so maybe just times 3. So this, as you can see here, the volume came in like 50 cents, moved about 50 cents here. Actually 70 cents. There's like 800,000 volume. I took it long. I took profit here, and I realized I got filled here, so it dropped really heavy after taking profit. But I actually took profit here, 10%, and I just decided to bail out. And after I bailed out, I did not wait. I flipped it to short here. So so I'm kind of short now. So okay, I can see I haven't realized gains here, half R, and then I added here because I thought it's gonna drop more. I added really heavy without knowing that it could really reverse back. So I'm now kind of trapped in here with a really heavy size. Really heavy size. So my average now is 40 to 80 area. So my average will be around here, right? So I was hoping that it's gonna go back to 80 area because of this heavy ad. I should been taking profit here after taking this short. I added instead of taking profit. I could have like half R. Now I have 1R loss, and because of this I actually have 3R, and I held this short. So 1R loss. Currently I have 5R loss here because I held my size. I did not have a stop in place, which I don't normally do because I always have a stop in place. I had no idea that it's gonna squeeze this bad. So now I have probably 6R loss at this point. 6R means 6% of my account. So here 7R, this point around 44, and I was looking, I haven't used my full buying power at this point. Probably just 50% of my buying power, maybe. And this point I was looking at 44. If it's gonna break 44, I'm just gonna bail out. So let's fast forward this a bit. As you can see here, I even bailed out early because I thought it's gonna squeeze more, and I took another short. And look at this, look what I did here. After bailing out, I took another stab. Full size, 10 cents, 10 cents risk. Why would I take 10 cents risk? This is ranging 80 cents. As you can see here, 70-80 cents, and I took 10 cents risk. Full buying power. And I stopped out and decided to take another 10-cent risk. I'm down close to 9R, 8.5R this point. 8.5. 8.5R. So I said, okay, since I took this 10%, not 10%, 10 cent risk, I have 4R now, right? 4R move. I took some portion in here. So, and it added because I said I want full size. So my new average is 43.76, so somewhere around here. And I said I didn't know what I was doing, so I just decided to bail out. And again, I entered again full buying power. That was really, really stupid. Took another 10%, 3R, 3R in here. 3R. I've been taking, I have 4R in here. I did not even take, I have 4R. But the move was 6.5R. Because I was risking 10 cents. I was up 65 cents in here. I still have 4R unrealized left. So I'm down about 7R now. If I take this, I'll be down 3R only, right? So I'm in really, really heavy. So I'm thinking, I even added more. What am I doing? So I'm really, really full size. So I took 25% here. I'm looking at my shares. And my market value took half. Took half in here because I thought it's going to reverse. I even added that. Whatever I took here, I added here. I was really, really aggressive. Really, really aggressive. So actually, I'm down 4R now. I'm really happy I'm down 4R at this point. My average is at 43.28. Oh man, looking at this, I even held it. Should have stopped there. I even added. Added again. I think I took another 25%. I was like, oh yeah, and I held it. God. I held this large, really, really large share in here. My average is 43.21. I can't add anymore because I was using my full buying power. There. Stopped out. Reshorted. Stopped out again. At this point, I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm back to 9R losses. I was just over trading it, as you can see here. So now I had to, now full size, full buying power again. It's just a mess, man. Like, it's like crazy. Looking at it now, it's funny to watch. Like how you can control emotions. Like imagine if you're working on a prop firm. So since I was risking 10 cents, I have 2R now, 2R here. I didn't take it. I was just trading blindly, seriously. I wanted $1 move. If I get $1 move out of full size, full buying power, I'll be out. That's what's in my mind. And now I'm up 50 cents, so that's 5R, right? So I could have taken the whole thing. I'll be down 2R, but I didn't do it because I was greedy. I wanted to gain back all of my losses. At this point, I was down still 7R, which means 7% of my account. I'm closely watching it. I'm back in break even at this point. I reduced my size and re-added. Yep, so I re-added full buying power size again. Average is 43.63, so that's my average here now. I even added again another full size. Took 25% in there. Closely watching, and then re-added half of the 25%. Oh my god. Yeah. This is I'm showing this to you guys because I want to show that these things happen. I don't want to say that it should happen to you, but I'm still kind of struggling at this point. When these things happen, I can't kind of control myself. I think if I'm working on a prop firm, it'll be easier for me to follow rules. But since it's my own account, it's really hard for me to beat myself. So my new average is 43, 47, somewhere here. So I kept adding and adding, to taking 25% and adding, taking 25% because I just wanna get it all back. Every drop, I take 25%. I will add half of the whatever I took. So I'm still like heavy size in here, really heavy size. So come on, I was hoping for 42.75. I took half in there. Oh, no, 25% only, not half. I added because it was a kind of a fake out, so I have an order there. The new average is 43.30, somewhere here. A really good 50-cent move. I still have 50 cent. Oh man, should have taken everything in there. Like, I don't know why. I should have gotten break even everything in there, but I did not take the whole size because I was hoping for 42.50. I'm so stupid. I should have taken everything. Looking at my P&L, I should have taken everything in here. Should have gotten break even earlier. So now I'm down like 3R, and I actually stopped recording after in a while because I didn't want to. I think it was 4 gigs or something. I see I even added in there. Take another 25%. Yep, I still have enough shares. I'm down only 3R at this point. Actually 2R. So from 9R I'm down only 2R. Imagine. So I'm really wondering what should I do now? I could probably take everything and just get down with just 1R. Yeah. Can imagine what I did here. Been taking partials. Come on, there you go. This is where I probably got most of my profit. Come on. Yep. Yes, I took heavy. Come on, more. I'm down 0.5R at this point. It was crazy. Yeah. Anyways, let's probably just fast forward this a little bit. The new average is 43.01. I got stopped. I think. Oh, I had it. Then stopped out. So yeah, so I'm all out. It's just 0.5R at this point. Seriously, what time is it? So around this time actually, so this is where I can see here I took it short again, took profit. Oh my god, I even held the size here again. This is where I added, so I was down here, not bad, but imagine 50-cent move. I was down again 1R in here, I think, and then I covered all of them here. And I think this is the time I was taking everything long. But I was trading small size because I don't want to trade full buying power again. This is, I think I did not record this part. So I saw that it was holding here, got all out here, took it long, took profit, took it long again. I think I got out. Yeah, I got out a little bit. Yeah, this is where I took it long and I held, but it was really small size. It was really small size. That's why I was like adding in here, adding here to profit all out. But that's where I got this 125-ish. I was down more, really bad. Yeah, what do you think? Well, I don't know what I'm thinking now. I don't know what to do tomorrow in the next coming days. Should I trade the same size? Should I reduce my size half? Or I don't know, maybe reduce, maybe just trade 10% of my, maybe just trade 10% of my actual size. I don't know, like if you, like, for you guys, what do you guys do when you overtrade like this? Like, do you reduce size? Do you take a break? I'm thinking of taking a break, but I don't want to take a break. I want to gain more experience. Yeah. So I don't know. I just want to say thank you for watching and for all the support. Subscribe. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while. The last time I had this was with, I think with, I don't remember, with CCL or EAL. And I re-averaged, and yeah, I ended up losing more. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll probably reduce my size, maybe half of my, maybe just risk 0.5%, 0.05%, not 1%, and see how it goes in the next coming days. Yeah, clearly I was missing something in here. I was just trading blindly, it was obvious. Yeah, you can judge me. You can say all the things that you want. I'm a really bad trader or whatever, but yeah, just at least I'm showing you that these things happen. I could have stopped and, you know, take the 8-hour loss, the 9-hour loss, but it's really hard for me to accept it. I felt like I was thinking, since I'm already down red, why not just trade more? I think that's what I was thinking. So, which is a really bad mentality, I think. That's why I want to be in a prop firm, because in a prop firm, at least you have a risk manager. You won't do all these things. Then you will have max loss per day. I had a max loss, probably 3R, but I was already down 5R. I didn't have a 3R max in my broker. So I ended up overtrading. And I'm thinking what I'm feeling at that time. I think I was just looking at levels and I was just trading blindly and then canceling all my stop, which was a really bad move. Because another thing is, DKNG has about $3.93 ATR. It could move 50 cents per candle. I wasn't really used to having 50-cent move on every candle, and it was just really tough for me. Yeah, so I think what I learned today is if an ATR is more than $2, it's probably gonna move 50 cents per candle or the first minute. And I should be having a wider stop. And I think if I get stopped, and if the price action is really bad in the first minute, I should just have, I should have waited. Like, I think I've done that before with JD. wherein I was very patient. I got stopped first. I was patient, and then I re-entered. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think you will learn something from here. I think the only lesson here is once you're done, once you're down 3R, you should just stop trading, and you shouldn't always put a stop loss. I canceled my stop loss today. Canceled my stop loss. Remember, always put a stop loss. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Subscribe for more updates. At least we're green today. You know, kind of break even, and uh after commission. But yeah, it was tough. All right. See you tomorrow, and let me know what do you think about this video. Have a good day, everyone. Cheers.